Yo, what's up, guys? Congratulations, the weekend is done. It is Sunday evening, about 10 o'clock my time up here in beautiful Seattle, Washington. We did it. We made it through. Boy, I'm fired up for this week. I'm going to keep a close eye on the options chain here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, all week, really. We got, 70-some thousand in the money already as of the current price, 716. 77,000 in the money, 281,000 out of the money. So let's see if we can creep up, turn some of these into in the money, right? But yeah, I don't know what to think for this week. I want to touch on a couple things here. An outstanding Reddit DD piece. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. I want to give you my opinion on that and a couple other things. But I think there's a lot to it. Now, I know Lou versus Wall Street. A lot of people, I know some people don't like him. Why? I don't understand how you can, sure, people, clickbaity type things and all of this stuff. And I seen somebody was mad about Lou not showing his position, and who cares? I mean, what does that have to do with anything? In my opinion, listen to everybody, shut your mouth, take in what you want to do, fact check everything, and take it for what it is. Most of us don't have a clue on half of this shit because we find out every other day of the more madness that goes on. Like this threshold list. I didn't hear anything about it, and I know most of you guys didn't, up until a couple weeks ago. Now it's off the list. Everybody wants to give their opinion. I don't truly think we know what the hell is going on with that. That's my opinion. I haven't seen anything. I don't have the foggiest of clues, right? So what I'm getting at is just take it all in. I listen to anybody. I don't care. I love Lou. He's funnier than hell. I think he's got a huge heart. He doesn't share some of the stuff that he talks about, but that's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. If you don't like it, don't listen to him, right? But everybody's trying to help for the most part. There's a ton of YouTube channels out there, a lot of repetitive stuff. You guys know I try not to do that, but I think the more you can take in and then fact check everything, right? But where I'm going with this is I want to touch on what he was saying too. I've noticed since last week, I don't know if I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he called the squeeze. It's going to start this week. And then he said it did start. It might have. I don't know. But this DD piece that I read is absolutely outstanding. And it goes what Lou has been saying as well. So again, you guys, most of this stuff is new to me. This last 6 months, the madness that I have learned in this is mind-blowing to me. And I've been trading stocks a long time. I'm by far no expert in it, but the stuff that I have learned and the stuff that we never even knew, just say worst case scenario. I'm not saying it happened. Let's just say something happened. This thing didn't squeeze. I can't imagine it happening, right? But the amount of stuff we have uncovered for moving forward with or without a squeeze. Now remember, I'm not saying it's not going to squeeze. It's going to squeeze. They have to cover the positions, period. I've said it the last week, every goddamn day of the week. But in saying that, we don't know. I'm sure we don't know half of this stuff. We speculate, all these great minds come together, but, just take it all in. Take it all in and if you don't like something, move on, right? Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on this damn options chain here. Let's see if we can scooch some of these over there, and let's see what kind of volume we got coming in there too. And then it slid by me on Friday, 7/9 of 2021. State Street Corp reports 406.74% increase in ownership of AMC. 7/9/2021, State Street Corp has filed their 13F-HR/A form disclosing ownership of 6,536,661 shares, an increase of 406%. So very, very good. And then I found another turd here, the Motley Fool, these turds. This guy, I can't stand this guy. I touch on a couple of these articles just to show you guys the madness and so you guys can shake your head along with me. But this dude here, I mean, look at this old guy. This is like the third article that I've touched on with him. Let's just look at some of his points here, okay? AMC apes care about their agenda, not the company. Okay, I'm pretty sure GameStop, starting with Roaring Kitty over a year ago when he started his DD, we know he loved the video games. We know he had a big heart for GameStop, right? He talked about going in there as a kid in the goddamn congressional hearing, or whatever the hearing was, right? So, yes, we do love that. We love the movie frickin' theaters. That's why a ton of us are in this. A gazillion of us are in this because of that. So stop, Mr. Sean Williams. The company doesn't appear to have enough capital to survive over the long term. AMC's retail investors continue to lean on misinformation to support their agenda. Okay. In the eyes of AMC apes, share price has been manipulated by Wall Street, with hedge fund giant Citadel, headed by Kenny G, taking on the role of chief villain in their story. Oh, Jesus. AMC's retail investors believe their short sellers are trying to bankrupt AMC, and that it's their duty to somehow teach their pessimists a lesson. But as you'll see, apes don't really care about AMC at all. All they care about is furthering their agenda, no matter how misinformed it is. Ask any AMC ape on social media, and they'll proudly tell you that they helped save AMC from bankruptcy. However, this could be further from the truth. Okay, right there, sir. With all due respect, does that make any sense to anyone out there? Since late January's short squeeze, AMC Ape Army has had 2 separate instances where they genuinely could have saved AMC both times, but they chose to tie CEO Adam Aron's hands and favor their own misguided agenda over helping out the company they swore to protect. Okay, I've had a buttful. So, dude, yeah, this really couldn't be any farther from the truth, sir. Thanks, Sean, you big dodo bird. And then we got to keep outstanding week. What'd we do here real quick? 80 million in the theaters, Black Widow. And then I'm really excited to see, I've seen a bunch more tweets and posts of the packed out movie theaters during the fight last night, the McGregor fight, where he got beat up bad and then he broke his foot. And everybody thinks he still would have won, or I heard some comments about that. No, he would have got demolished. He's done fighting. He has no heart left for it. Anyway, what are we doing? A UFC video here or a dang AMC stock video? Sorry, I lost my head for a minute. So yeah, let's see what these numbers are like tomorrow. I looked to see, I thought somebody said Adam Aron tweeted something out about the AMC, but anyway, it looked packed to the gills to me, and that would have been a lot of fun. I looked to see if I had it up here in Seattle. I did not. It showed that I did not have any theaters near me, so that's a bummer, but I'd like to watch it on a big screen. That'd be outstanding, right? And then I thought about this, too, on the way out the door. We're going to touch on that one last Reddit piece. Why sports are headed to movie theaters. This wasn't the most exciting of an article, but it got me thinking, too. I think, truly, Adam Aron did step one with this UFC thing. I don't know if they have any future deals coming with the UFC, but it'd be cool. I'm sure they do. I'm sure the success of this was, just from the pictures I've seen the last 2-3 days, has been very good. So let's see. But the guy kind of talks about in here, if, you know, other sports that could be headed into movie theaters. I mean, why not? Adam Aron is going to rebrand this thing. He's already started it. So that would be outstanding. Who knows what it would entail? Maybe some sort of different type of sports, or even NFL. I'd go watch a football. If my Seahawks were on and I could go to an AMC theater and watch it, of course I would. That'd be badass, watching it on a big screen. Anyway, that's kind of cool. So keep an eye out for any Adam Aron news. I'm sure he's going to, you know, he's not a dummy. Adam Aron's a savage. He knows what he's doing. So that would be outstanding, right? On to this. This is a beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. I just want to touch on a couple points in here. But has the squeeze already started? Shout out to old Nova over there on AMC Stock. He puts together some fine DD. I think we've touched on a couple of his posts. But this is a very good read, and it's funny. He brings a lot of humor in his wording in here, a lot of swear words, but it's really good to read the entire thing if you guys have not seen it. So let's just touch on a couple quick things in here. Now it's been widely discussed and well known that there are exits, 2 different words of exchange market. Okay, we know about the 2 exchanges in the market. Both worlds are identical. One is BS and the other is less BS. Yes, I'm talking about the ominous dark pool. You guys can read through this whole thing. I just want to touch on a couple things and then just comment on it. Part 4, the OBV, because it's bleeping obvious. The on-balance volume, OBV, is a technical indicator that uses volume changes to make price predictions. The indication is based on real data that's already happened, which means unlike all the other bull bleep, it can be manipulated. Its literal purpose is to show how the price is moving. So in retard speak, if the price go and close higher on the previous closing price, then OBV goes up, and if the opposite happens, the OBV goes down, right? fact check my ass. Look at that. Fact check my ass. Fact check my Azteca. Go check the OBV of GME and AMC. Go ahead, I'll bleep and wait. I'm patient ass bleeptard. Go check the bleep and compare the bleep to January OBV. Check the today FTDs, then accumulate since the options chain that expired on July 16th, because I damn well bet you the total amount of options that expire on the 16th for GME are close to equal the total float. Explain that. You can't, right? Look at the beautiful graphs, beautiful 8 put together. The OBV for GME looks like a Picasso designed that bleep. The OBV during January specifically, when the price was 482, was around 356.22 million. 2 months ago, the OBV and GME were roughly 730.11 million. So if you did the most basic of basic rough estimates, oh, my battery's about to tip. The basic of rough estimates, using the numbers based on the percentage proportions, then the real price for GME should have been 1,000 2 months ago. Where would it be now? 2 months ago to now? Higher. The bottom line on this, you guys, is, okay, let's not read that. He goes down here and talks about the control squeeze. That goes back to what I was talking about with Lou versus Wall Street. He's been saying that for a couple weeks now. So I totally think something is going on behind the scenes here that we don't know about. This threshold list has got me curious on why all of a sudden it's off there. He talks about also down here it making a deal on the FTDs, maybe not covering them and then slowly letting this squeeze. I don't have the foggiest frickin' idea, you guys. But read through this entire thing here. It's pretty dang good. But that's it. Let's just see what this week comes. So everybody get some rest. I'm going to stay up, see what 1 o'clock brings around. But I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.